Ever wondered how biscuits are made? Well, brace yourselves for a delightful journey into the world of baking, where magic happens in the oven, and the result is a batch of warm, flaky biscuits. The biscuit-making process is a dance between simple ingredients and precise techniques. The first step is to gather the ingredients: all-purpose flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, cold unsalted butter, and buttermilk. Preparation begins with the dry ingredients. Combine 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt in a large bowl. Stir these together until they are well mixed. Now it's time to introduce the butter. Cut 1 cup of cold unsalted butter into small pieces and add them to the flour mixture. It's important that the butter is cold, as this helps to create those lovely flaky layers in your biscuits. Next, use your fingers to mix the butter into the flour. The goal is to achieve a crumb-like texture. This might take a few minutes, but remember, patience is a virtue in the baking world. Once the mixture resembles breadcrumbs, pour in 1 cup of buttermilk. Stir it in gently, being careful not to overmix. Overmixing can lead to tough biscuits, and we're aiming for light and fluffy. When the dough just comes together, turn it out onto a lightly floured surface. Gently knead the dough a few times until it's smooth. Now, it's time to shape the biscuits. Pat the dough into a rectangle about 1 inch thick. Use a round biscuit cutter to cut out the biscuits. Gather any remaining dough, pat it out again, and continue cutting until all the dough is used. Place the biscuits onto a baking sheet and pop them into a preheated oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for about 12 to 15 minutes or until the biscuits are golden brown. And there you have it. From a mixture of humble ingredients comes a batch of warm, homemade biscuits ready to be slathered with butter, jam, or gravy. So, to recap, start with your dry ingredients, then add cold cubed butter and mix until crumbly. Stir in buttermilk until a dough forms, knead lightly, then cut out your biscuits. Bake until golden brown, and voila, biscuit perfection. The beauty of biscuit making lies in its simplicity. With just a handful of ingredients and a little bit of technique, you can create something truly comforting and delicious. So, why not give it a try? The world of biscuit making awaits you. And remember, baking is not just a process, it's an art. It's about understanding the ingredients, mastering the techniques, and most importantly, enjoying the journey. So don your apron, roll up your sleeves, and dive into the wonderful world of biscuit making. Happy baking! Happy!